Results shown are not typical. Please see our income disclosure statement at the link provided. Hi, this is Karen on behalf of Matt Lloyd and Moab, and today we're going to call Caro, who is a diamond consultant and has earned a grand total of over $170,000 since she began her business with Moab. So we're going to go ahead and give her a call and talk about this awesome milestone that she just crossed. So let's go see if we can get her on the line.
This is Caro.
Hi, Caro. This is Karen calling on behalf of Matt Lloyd and Moab. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Karen?
I'm very good. It's nice to talk to you again.
Yes, it has been a little bit.
Just a few months.
Yes.
And it looks like you've been really busy since we last spoke. I was actually going to call you last week because you crossed the $150,000 milestone, and now you're already up to almost $171,000.
I know.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you. I'm so excited. I'm very excited about it.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm very busy. As you know, it's always changing the business, so you have to adapt.
Yeah.
And that's what it also makes exciting for me.
Right.
You know?
Okay. Tell us a little bit about what has contributed to your success.
I think the main part is not giving up. You know, you get a month or a week where you get like really high commissions, and then suddenly the next month it's way harder. You feel like, oh my gosh, now it doesn't work anymore. What's going on? Facebook is changing. And I think for me, I didn't give up. I was looking, what can I change? I tested new things and to improve my ads, to improve my follow-ups and everything. And I think that's where my success is, that I'm always looking for ways to improve my business and to get more leads and to work with those leads, to, just look after the leads also.
Right.
And, I think that's the main thing. I think a lot of people then give up. I mean, your commissions, it's nice if you have a great month, but then if you don't have anything for 6 months, that's not really a successful business yet. And then many people, I feel, give up. And I think you need to find ways to keep going and figuring out, why doesn't it work anymore? It worked there, and once you do that, I think you will be successful.
Very true. Okay. And what exactly are you doing for your marketing? Are you promoting the I Am Freedom workshops, or how are you?
Yes, I mainly do I Am Freedom workshop promotions, but I also started now with setting up other funnels. I just finished my own website where I can promote some lead magnets and bring people. So I always look for new methods, and I worked a lot on my follow-up. I think that's also very important. At the beginning, I was a little overwhelmed with the leads, and I didn't really know what to do with them except for inviting them to the IMF. But what do I do with them afterwards? And I think there are a lot of quote-unquote wasted leads that way.
Right.
So I was trying to figure out what can I do to improve. And obviously it's a work in progress. You always have to change and adapt. But that's mainly what I do.
Okay. And how did you find Moab? I know you probably told us this before, but what was your life like before, and how has it changed since?
Well, yeah, I talked about it before. I was like in a really bad point in my life. I just lost my husband, and he was the breadwinner. And I was looking for a business opportunity where I can be location independent, free of locations, because as you can hear on my accent, I'm Swiss, but I live in the US. But obviously, I like to travel back home to Switzerland, and I like to travel, period. So I was looking for something where I'm free of that, and I have a possibility to make enough money to finance my travel, to support my daughter, and all that. So I saw an ad actually for an I Am Freedom workshop, and I attended and was like, that sounds interesting. But I was like, it's probably too good to be true, but I signed up for the HBS anyways. I was like, okay, let's try it. I was also desperate, I have to say. I was like, I need something now. And so I went to the HBS, and it was amazing what I learned there, and it was eye-opening. I also took the 21 steps very seriously, I have to say. I read everything they suggested, and that really started my mindset to really transform. And yeah, I went to HBS and was like, this is it. I can do this. I know I'm going to be successful with it, and I ran with it. Right there, I went diamond, and I haven't looked back.
How has your mindset changed and evolved through this process?
Oh, it has changed so much. I mean, things I never even thought about, like what you need to be a successful entrepreneur, what you have to pay attention to, that I don't want to be making money for somebody else. I want to be independent. And, I'm not young anymore, so it's hard for me, it would have been very hard to find a job if I wanted one. But after I read all the books and all that, I was like, I don't want a job. I want to be successful. I want to make a lot of money, and I want to be independent. I want to, and I can do it. I had to change my mindset also to tell myself, you can do it. I'm not limited by anything. I can become a millionaire with this. I can become this. So before I had way more limiting thoughts, what I can do or what I should do.
Right. Yeah, you can't let anything stand in your way.
Exactly. And I think a big part, because even through this journey since I've really started to get successful since January, I would say. And every time when I was in a little slump, or I don't even know how you say that in English, I always felt, that's the results I got. When I didn't get any result, it's like a vicious cycle. I didn't get any results, and then I was like, oh my God, maybe it's not working after all. And then the next day I was picking myself up, and I was like, be positive, put positive thoughts out there. Maybe it sounds a little cheesy, but then it really worked. When I was positive, I felt positive things came back. But however, I also work a lot on it. It's not that it just comes from nowhere.
Right.
Memorial Day weekend, I was working like a mad woman on my website. So it's not that it comes from nothing.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah.
So, besides mindset, what other advice would you give to those that are struggling just to even get going?
Well, I think first, I think Matt says that too. You need to find a way and put your focus on activities that will make you money as soon as possible. I think that's the most important thing. So you need to find a way, whatever way it is, if it's, with solo ads or however you get your leads, you need to really learn that method and get going and do everything you can to get that first sale. Because if you don't, you will give up. And, I talk a lot with my people in my downline, and sometimes their focus is just not where they should be. And if you don't focus on your business and at least put some time every day aside to work on your business, you will never get anywhere. It's not that you sign up for MOB. Sometimes it seems like people think, oh, I can sign up for MOB, and then the next month I will get a commission of $10,000 every month. That's not how it works. And I think focus on the right things. Like first, do things where you can make money, even small commissions, and then repeat that and get really good at it. I mean, for me, it was Facebook, and I'm really good at it. Even now, when Facebook changed stuff and suddenly the leads became much more expensive, I was working and testing until I got cheaper leads again. Nice. So, because I focused on that, if you would ask me about solo ads, I had no clue. So, focus, and really some dedication. Whatever you want it to be, if you want to make just $2,000 a month, okay, maybe a half an hour a day will be sufficient. But if you want to make a full-time income, you have to put more time into it.
Right. Very good advice.
I hope that sounds preachy. But,
well, sometimes you need that to get, to get moving.
Right. That's also, from people I hear around me or ask me what I'm doing, and then I ask them what they are doing, and then I'm like, well, there you go.
The difference, yes.
You need to put in the work. And I'm sure there is always some kind of luck and some whatever, but most of the people who make money, they put in a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a saying in German, I don't know if you can loosely, from nothing comes nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a fact of life, I guess, not just in business, but yeah.
Very well said.
That's be focused and really think about it. What do you want out of it? And what are you willing to put into it? And focus on one thing and focus on making your first sale. Absolutely. Because otherwise, if you work it and then 3 months down the line, still no sale, then you get, discouraged.
Right.
And don't try to be somebody else. Be you. I think that's a big thing too. I got more confident in who I am and to really show people who I am. And I think that's important too in a business like this. It's not a corporate business. I think it has a lot to do with personality. And some people like my personality, and I'm sure others don't. But that's okay. And really show who you are. Be supportive of others. And yeah, I think that would be my main advice.
Very good. Very well said. Well, I'm excited for you. $170,000. You're going to cross $200,000 here pretty soon, so we'll do another call when you do that. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations on your success.
Appreciate it very much. So I hope to talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
I will, I know.
Absolutely. Well, you're on a roll.
Yes.
Thank you for being an inspiration. We'll talk soon.
Okay. Thank you, Karen.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Results shown are not typical. Please see our income disclosure statement at the link provided.